In the moment when we look at the sky, we see a pattern made up of small white dots, and each of these dots are stars located within our galaxy. The ancient Greeks looking at the sky compared it to spilled milk, and thus named this pattern galaxies, which translates to the Milky Way. This pattern is most clearly visible during the autumn nights, requiring no extra movement to behold, especially in September. In fact, the celestial bodies we see in the sky represent only a small part of the marvel that surrounds us. We perceive only 0.1% of it because we are situated in the southern part of the galaxy. This region provides the most comfortable dwelling for humanity. The Milky Way is just a trail for us. It represents precisely 4,548 stars, or 9,096, if we consider both hemispheres. The actual number of stars exceeds 100 billion. We can observe not only stars, but also an unfamiliar and faint object near the Andromeda star constellation, something situated not in our galaxy, yet an entirely different galaxy, the Andromeda Galaxy. It is our closest neighboring addition to the galaxy, yet does not bypass us. It approaches us at 300 kilometers per second. This speed is 300 times quicker than a bullet. We observe this galaxy at a distance of 2.5 million light-years. People will perceive it in this manner after 2 billion years. And after 3.75 billion years, Andromeda will come so close to us that its image could be drawn from a comfortable location. Then the galaxies will collide, and real observation will begin. What will people feel on Earth during this collision? However, everything is very beautiful, and at the same time as splendid as depicted in the game universe Sandbox 2. Given that the galaxy is a vast void based on general concepts, there is chance of survival during the collision. Andromeda is larger than the Milky Way and contains more celestial bodies, but these objects are very far apart. If we take the example of planets in our galaxy, the distance from Earth to Mars will be like this. Yes, they just disappeared. Even if the Earth and Mars were 2 points, it was clear that I would need 14 screens to show the distance between them. The chances of accidentally hitting them are extremely low. The stars resembling our Sun are even further away, and the distance between them is much greater than the distance between Earth and Mars. Proxima Centauri, the closest known star to the Sun, is located about 4.24 million light-years away. Furthermore, its distance from the Sun is approximately 271,000 times the average distance between the Earth and the Sun, which is about 93 million miles. To illustrate, if we consider the Sun as coin, Proxima Centauri would be located around 25,680 kilometers away. This is quite significant. The probability of seeing a collision between galaxies is not impossible but very low. However, it is difficult to say the same about the possibility of our planet falling into the region where new stars, nebulae, and even new planets are born. These regions are very large. They are hundreds of light years in length. Within these regions, we encounter intense radiation. Although the solar wind tries to clear our path, it is not strong enough to shield us from a quasar flying past us. If a galactic core of a black hole with a massive quasar mass and releasing energy equal to 3 million solar energies passes by our solar system, every living thing on our planet will be fried. The planet itself, the oceans, and even the mountains too. This is an accelerated numerical simulation of this collision. This duration is 3 billion years. This is exactly how long it takes for the cores of these galaxies to collide, become one, and form a black hole. If we're fortunate and Earth survives, you might witness such a sight by looking up into the sky from the northern Urals. Certainly brighter than before, but this may be precisely what's missing in the northern Urals. We're familiar with this because it's the second collision for us and the fourth for the Milky Way. As Andromeda approaches, we are traveling towards a small galaxy in the Sagittarius constellation. It was once larger, but after 2 collisions with the Milky Way, most of its objects remained in the Milky Way. The first collision occurred 2 billion years ago, and the second 900 million years ago. The next collision will occur after 100 million years. The third collision will be the last for the Sagittarius galaxy, but that doesn't mean it's over for us. The fact is that our solar system is located in the southern part of the galaxy. After the collision of the Milky Way with Andromeda, we still have a chance to survive. This method is quite radical, and some may not approve of it. During the collision, the solar system is not entirely without the possibility of leaving our galaxy. We don't even realize that we're moving away from our home. The planet Earth orbits around the Sun. It is our main gravitational guide. If it were to turn in another direction, the trajectory of the Earth wouldn't change. There's also a very slim chance of the planet's orbit changing. Every day we move away from our home towards unknown destinations and back, looking at a new star empire which was once 3 separate galaxies and is now a vast cosmic family. Its name will also be entirely new, Milkomeda.